Today, we'd like to tell you about a local nonprofit organization that you may or may not be familiar with. It is called Community Options Incorporated, and one of their offices is right here in the Drums area, also one in Wilkes-Barre. I'm pleased to welcome to our studios today the Regional Director for Community Options, Erica Workman. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
For someone who doesn't know what Community Options is, tell us what it's all about.
Well, we provide housing, residential, and employment opportunities for individuals with developmental and physical disabilities, and that can be in their home, and we try to make them as integrated in the community as possible. So we work at striving to make them a part of our community and give them opportunities with the support of a direct care staff throughout the day or however much is needed.
Approximately how many people are you serving around our area?
We have 30 individuals currently in the surrounding area, and then we have about 50 individuals that we serve that we integrate from the local high schools in the surrounding areas, where we're taking them and working on job skills and job coaching, and we move them, help them transition into the workforce out of high school.
Now, how does someone who would need your services get in touch with you or take advantage of those services?
Yeah, well, you could come and you could discuss this at our local office in the Drums area on 3 East Butler Drive, or you could call a local our local office as well, and we could walk you through it. But you would also need to contact your sports coordinator. A lot of times in the local health field, do you have supports coordinators? You would contact them and tell them you're looking at getting some services for your individual, your loved one.
Are there any like minimal or certain requirements that people have to meet?
No, well, they usually are part of what is called a Title 19 waiver, which is also gives them the funding to help transition them into this program. There are certain requirements for that, but it does depend on the services that you're wanting. So, you know, the disability could be mental or physical, I know that, and it also depends on their age.
Also, you told me many people might not be familiar with, there's a federal mandate that I guess is making you a lot busier than you were.
Right, there was a home and community-based federal regulation set in place in which that the idea of having our individuals with disabilities placed into institutions and keeping them there forever, actually, this is where that federal reg came from. It needs to be, everybody needs to be transitioned into their local or a community setting by July of 2020. It's a federal regulation in order to, you know, assist with the segregation that they've had all these years. And so the goal is to move them into a community setting in which they are you know, integrated to the point where actually, if they're living beside you, you don't know they're there. It's supposed to be as anyone else. It's their home. It's their, you know, their way of life as just you and I. They still have the same wants, hopes, and dreams as everyone else.
And also, to make your program a success, you told me a lot of businesses work with you and are willing to then hire these individuals.
Yeah, we work with local businesses, Rite Aid, Walgreens, TJ Maxx, Home Depot. They do give us opportunities to transition some of our students and give us the opportunity for us to go in and work with our consumers in the area to teach them job skills as volunteers or as even paid employees sometimes to learn the skills that they need to move on and be on their own in a community as a working, you know, member of society.
Alrighty. And one other thing you told me is you need a lot of people to do all of this, so you are hiring.
We are always hiring. We do need staff. We currently have around 100 staff, but we could use probably, sky's the limit actually. We are always hiring, so if anybody is looking for employment of any kind, part-time, sub, or full-time, we will definitely be interested, and you can come down to our local office or look on Indeed for Community Option, and we are welcoming anyone at this point to come in if you're willing to serve and have a, you know, a relationship with us as an employee. That would be fantastic.
Best phone number to call you at?
Would be 570-710-3654.
But if you'd like more information, you need their services, you want to help, or you're looking for a job, give her a call and learn more today.